Welcome to Robinson's Shadow Stories, where mysteries unfold and dark tales come to light. Dive into the enigmatic world of true crime with our meticulously researched stories, chilling reconstructions, and in-depth investigations. From unsolved mysteries to infamous cases, join us as we navigate the labyrinth of crime, uncovering the secrets that linger in the shadows. Brace yourself for a riveting journey through the minds of our most famous serial killers, and cautionary stories about couples who become obsessed in their relationships that one of them is willing to commit a terrible crime in the name of love, the twists that keep you on the edge of your seat. Subscribe now, and become a part of our community of armchair detectives, because the truth is always stranger than fiction. This journey isn't solitary, it's a collective exploration. I want to hear your thoughts, theories, and suggestions. Drop your comments below, share your insights, and let's form a community that dives headfirst into the shadows. Together we'll navigate the complexities of these stories, one shadow at a time. So let's dive in. Today's shadow story is about one of the most infamous, influential, and notorious cult leaders from around the world, Charles Manson. He's been the subject of books, film, television, and song. This sinister reflection of the dark side of the hippie ideal is arguably the most well-known cult leader in the world. Instead of peace and love, Manson promoted helter-skelter, hoping to instigate a race war, out of which Manson would emerge as victorious leader. Charles Manson, born November 12, 1934, was an American cult leader and criminal who became infamous for his role in the Tate LaBianca murders in 1969. Manson led a cult known as the Manson family, composed of followers who were drawn to his charismatic but manipulative personality. In an interview with Diane Sawyer, Manson said that when he was 9, in an interview with Diane Sawyer, Manson said, set his school on fire when he was only 9 years old, also getting in trouble for truancy and petty theft. At the age of 13, Manson was placed in the Gibault School for Boys in Terre Haute, Indiana, a school for male delinquents run by Catholic priests. Manson ran away but was later returned by his mother. On a psychiatrist's recommendation, Manson was transferred in October 1951 to Natural Bridge Honor Camp, a minimum security institution. Manson had a parole hearing scheduled for February 1952. However, in January he was caught raping a boy at knife point. Manson was transferred to the Federal Reformatory in Petersburg, Virginia. There he committed a further 8 serious disciplinary offenses, 3 involving homosexual acts. Manson received 5 years parole in September 1958. Manson was pimping a 16-year-old girl and was receiving additional support from a girl with wealthy parents. In September 1959, he pleaded guilty to a charge of attempting to cash a forged U.S. Treasury check, which he claimed to have stolen from a mailbox. Manson ordered several of his followers to carry out a series of brutal murders in Los Angeles. The victims included the pregnant actress Sharon Tate and several others at her residence, as well as Leno and Rosemary LaBianca at their home, the Crow murder, Shea murder, and the Hinman murders. In total, Manson and his followers were convicted of 9 counts of first-degree murder. However, the LAPD believes that the family could have claimed up to at least 12 more victims. Manson and several of his followers were arrested in late 1969 and subsequently went to trial. In 1971, Manson and several of his followers were convicted of first-degree murder and other charges. Manson himself did not physically participate in the murders but was found guilty of orchestrating them. On January 1, 2017, Manson was being held at Corcoran Prison when he was rushed to Mercy Hospital in downtown Bakersfield because he had gastrointestinal bleeding. He was returned to prison on January 6, and the nature of his treatment was not disclosed. On November 15, 2017, Manson had returned to a hospital in Bakersfield. He died from cardiac arrest resulting from respiratory failure brought on by colon cancer at the hospital on November 19. Charles Manson spent the rest of his life in prison and died on November 19, 2017, at the age of 83. Manson's notoriety extends beyond his criminal acts. He remains a symbol of the dark side of counterculture and the dangers of charismatic leaders who can manipulate vulnerable individuals. Every case has its own twists and turns, and we want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you have a favorite true crime story? Any theories on unsolved mysteries? Drop your comments below, like, share and subscribe. Let's unravel the mysteries together. Your insights might just spark the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Ooh, yeah.